came across this really interesting quote by the late Nobel laureate in economic sciences, Daniel Kahneman today, which is that success equals talent plus luck, but great success equals a little more talent plus a lot more luck. Through his years of extensive research, he shares that data suggests that things like timing, market conditions, and even birthright are the primary accelerators of one's material wealth growth, rather than things like effort and talent alone. And this is very aligned with what I learned from my life mentor, Teacher Lu Xia, where she shares that our energy levels is the primary determinant of our material wealth. The higher our energy, the higher our luck, and so the higher our material wealth. Which is why Teacher Lu Xia shares that some people, they are very talented and they're very hardworking, but somehow their results just do not match up to their efforts. So if that is you, you're genuinely working very hard, and you know that you are decently capable, then most likely the reason why you're not receiving the results that you should based on your talent and hard work is because there's some issues with your energy levels that's affecting your luck. And here's the thing, unlike what many people think right now, that luck is just an arbitrary thing where it's luck, right? You just have it and you're lucky, good things come to you. But that's not the case. Luck is tied to our energy levels, and our energy levels is something that we can increase. And how can we increase our energy levels? My mentor, Teacher Lu Xia, shares three main overarching ways. First way is by doing more good things and being a good person. You know, the classic concept of karma, that is very real. From an energy point of view, karma can be seen as a form of energy. So the more good things that you do, the more of these good energies that you accumulate. And so these good energies becomes like a point system that you can then convert for better luck and more material wealth. The second is some form of spiritual practice, whether it's meditation or prayer. So for instance, when you are praying, especially if you have a certain spiritual or religious faith, when you pray to the God, the high being of your faith, you're essentially also connecting to their energy field and receiving some positive energy from them and thereby elevating your own energy state. This is what the layman terms as getting blessed from your prayers. The third way to increase your energy levels is if you have the affinity to know of a spiritual master or higher person who has an abundance of energy and they can transmit this energy to you through whatever means. So for some of these higher persons, when you become their disciple, they naturally transmit their energy to you to support you in your life. Or for some, they take some form of sponsorship, whether is it you donating to their spiritual sanctuaries or you supporting their living needs, and so they transfer energy to you. So these methods of seeking the help of a higher person, of a spiritual master, is the fastest way to elevate your energy levels one shot. But of course, many times, being able to meet such a person requires affinity. So the concept of luck being a great determinant of one's success is something that I personally always talk about a lot in my channel. Today, came across this article. You're not just hearing from me, but from a Nobel economic expert himself on this fact. So something worth considering and looking into, which is to optimize your energy state if you want to have better life outcomes.